Hey there, welcome. Are you a candidate or prospective candidate of WAEC or NECO and wondering how you can make an A in English language? Well, this video is for you. The success of your examination begins with your ability to take to instructions and apply the rules and regulations of every subject to their respective examination. Without wasting time, I'll be taking you through how English essays are marked by WAEC and NECO examiners. Just for the newbies, WAEC is an acronym for the West Africa Examination Council. It is the body responsible for organizing external examinations for 5 Anglophone countries of West Africa, which include Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and the Gambia. While NECO is an acronym for National Examination Council. NECO is an examination body in Nigeria that conducts the Senior Secondary Certificate Examination. WAEC and NECO have laid down rules and regulations for the conduct and marking of examination papers. These rules and regulations are referred to as marking scheme, and each subject has its own marking scheme. Candidates who are able to keep to these rules are sure of making A's. So if you want to make an A in English language, kindly pay attention to this video as we'll be taking you through the English language essay marking scheme. Criteria used by WAEC or NECO examiners to mark English language essay. The criteria are arranged in order into an acronym known as COEM. C stands for content. Content is 10 marks. O stands for organization. Organization is 10 marks. E stands for expression. Expression is 20 marks. M stands for mechanical accuracy. Mechanical accuracy is 10 marks. In all, your essay is 50 marks. Now let's take the above points one after the other for a full explanation and how you can leverage or use them to score A1 in your SSCE English language examination. Note, for essay, the instruction is usually your essay should not be less than 450 words. You must pay attention to this. Now, how do you know you have written more or less than 450 words? This is how you do your word count manually. From your first paragraph, count the words in the first line, then multiply it by the total number of lines your content carries. That is, count the number of words horizontally, count the number of words vertically, then multiply both. You must not wait till you find yourself in the examination hall before you actualize this. Hence the need for consistent practice. Now we are going to use this article as example by doing the word count. Let's count the words in the first line of the first paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count the second line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's count the third line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can see that there is consistency in the paragraph as the words contained in the second and third line are not less than the words contained in the first line. So we are going to take the least number, which is 10, as contained in the first line as our horizontal words. Then let's also count the number of words vertically. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now in the horizontal line, we have 10 words, while in the vertical line, we have 30 words. So 10 times 30 equals 300. So this piece of write-up contains 300 words. But you are asked to write not less than 450 words. So apply this technique to your practice. I would like to see your comments later if you're able to actualize that. Now let's discuss the acronym COEM. The first letter C stands for content. Content has to do with the relevance of your ideas to the topic and its specific audience and purpose. The central questions here are: 1. Does your idea align with the topic you've chosen? 2. Are you using the appropriate language? 3. Are your points relevant to the central theme and its development? Now you must pay attention to this and ensure that your approach is original. Try as much as you can to avoid inserting irrelevant ideas in your essay in a bid to make up the number. Most candidates with inadequate preparation are usually victims of this. You will be penalized if you inject irrelevant ideas into your essay. How to write good content. For you to write good content, make sure you understand the topic before jumping on it. Ensure that the topic you pick is something you can effectively deal with. Let your chosen topic be something you have enough points on. Very important. Let's now move on to the second letter in the acronym, which is O. O stands for organization. Organization in your essay, either in WAEC or NECO, is very important. This isn't limited to examination alone. In your speech and writing, you must perfectly arrange your points. This refers to the correct use of formal features such as good paragraphing, appropriate use of emphasis, and arrangement of ideas. Paragraphs are expected to be chronologically, spatially, and logically coherent. It is advisable to have 1 point per paragraph. Do not cluster your points in one paragraph. Now, how to achieve great organization in your English essay. Here are the things examiners will look out for in your organization. 1. Examiners will always look out for a good opening. 2. Examiners will look out for adequate development in 2 paragraphs. 3. Make sure that there is balance and unity. 4. To achieve coherence, let your paragraphs flow from one to the other. So ensure you have a logical flow of the paragraph. Now the third letter, which is E. E stands for expression. Your expression carries the highest mark in English essay in NECO and WAEC. This is where you put your skill of English expression and writing into work. The expression refers to the perfect use of grammar. Your expression must also be controlled as well as the structure of the sentence. A good expression will make your essay sound. It is an act of making your points known in clear ways and sentences. Don't be ambiguous. Did you hear me say try not to be? No, but I clearly say don't be. So don't be ambiguous. This is because no examiner has the time to check dictionaries to get the points you are trying to make. How to achieve good expression in WAEC essay writing. 1. Try not to use phrases such as "in my opinion" with this few points of mine. These are usually seen in candidates proposing or opposing a debate topic. Using phrases such as "with these few points of mine" to end your write-up, you are simply telling the examiner you have not given enough points, even when you have done so. Number 2. Avoid redundant words or phrases. What is redundancy in English? Redundancy is the needless repetition of words, phrases, sentences, paragraphs, or ideas. Redundancy is when we use 2 or more words together that mean the same thing. We also say something is redundant when a modifier's meaning is contained in the word it modifies. Let's take for instance, when we say that something is yellow, it already implies color. So saying the car is yellow in color is redundant. Another example of redundancy could be ATM machine, where ATM already stands for automated teller machine. So saying ATM machine is repetitive. He's a paternal cousin from his father's side of the family. This is redundant because paternal already implies father's side. The reason why. This is redundant because reason already implies why. Close proximity. This is redundant because proximity already implies close. Added bonus. This is redundant because bonus already implies something additional. End result. This is redundant because result already implies the end. Now you can check itmyschoollibrary.com for full lesson coverage or redundancy. Number 3. In your expression, learn to use linkers or transition. Linkers are words or phrases that show relationship between paragraphs or sections of a text or speech. Linkers or transitions provide greater cohesion by making it more clear how ideas relate to one another. Examples of linkers you can use in English essays are thereby, consequently, subsequently, in addition, beside that, additionally, furthermore, moreover, on the other hand, on the contrary, also, however, etc. Full lesson has also been covered on linkers. You can check this on itmyschoollibrary.com. Number 4. In your expression, you don't necessarily need to use big vocabulary when you have simple and easy to understand ways that can convey the message appropriately. Write to express and convey your message. Don't write to impress. Then the fourth letter, which is M. M in the acronym stands for mechanical accuracy. Here, your use of grammar, punctuation, and spelling fall under mechanical accuracy. Your error also fall under mechanical accuracy. And guess what? Each attracts half mark. Before we go, here are important tips to know about WAEC and NECO essays you must keep in mind. 1. Credit will be awarded for what is done right, while penalty will be given for errors. 2. You are expected to write at least 450 words. But when a composition is below 450 words, which is the required length, the maximum mark for mechanical accuracy shall be proportionately reduced. 3. If a candidate writes on a topic that is irrelevant to the question set, 0 shall be awarded for content and organization. Hope this helps as you prepare for your examination. Feel free to drop your questions and contributions in the comment section, and don't forget to give this post a like and subscribe for updates on subsequent videos. It's my school library. Cheers.